Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. It's the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. And the 49ers will kick off first, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Brown. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And we didn't hear much from this impactful receiver last week. Very, very quiet. And Jesse, you know he's itching to make a play.
Yeah, I think there's a variety of reasons, too, why he wasn't that big of a part of the offense last week. Got to give the defense credit. Did a great job in coverage. There were some drops, and the quarterback missed him a little bit. I know the quarterback's going to try to get him involved.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play.
Makes the grab in their space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. So nice to have these tight ends.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Runs through the tackle. He'll be stopped about yards short of a first down. And the Ragin Cajuns will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So Charlotte's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the sophomore running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break tackles. He can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Harrell. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Free yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Running inside, it's Rutledge. Defense right. Stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 4.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The 49ers are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Running the red zone, it's Cobb. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
Breaks the tackle. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pulls it on the option. Crosses the 30. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the single back. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Back to pass, it's Winfield. Makes the grab. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Ragin Cajuns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the 49ers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Dropping back, it's Harrell. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Shakes off the defender. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. So now it's 2nd and long. Going to the ground. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They've really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. To the air, it's Harrell. Bringing the heat. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing 2 really good defenses go at it today.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Oh, they're after him. Got him. Zach, this defense turning up the intensity.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
The Ragin Cajuns send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The run inside. It's Middleton.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Harrell. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking for room. It's Middleton. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going to the running game. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with a look in on Purdue in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
And the Ragin Cajuns will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Middleton. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. They go to the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Go. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ragin. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Got maybe a yard. 3rd down and 9 coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Winfield. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Ragin Cajuns will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll run it to the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to throw. It's Harrell. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a deep grab. Down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the 49ers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out on the screen. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. Try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they've moved up. Here on the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3/4 of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Snags it, and there's running room. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Ragin Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's go down to the sideline, Holly.
Here on the Charlotte 49ers sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. This has been a defensive struggle the entire game, and they desperately need their first points of the game on this drive. Using his legs, it's Ragin. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going.
Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage. Defense just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Ragin. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding some room. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Ragin Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes it past the marker. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offense.
Got it! He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Cajuns! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Here's a big drive for this defense who will try to get a stop with just a few minutes left. Running inside, it's Middleton. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And the 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Blue 22.
Dropping back, it's Harrell. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. In the red area, it's Pop. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I love the play call here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts. You need points to win, but you can still run the football, and you can lean on this offensive line and your ball carrier to get it done. That was a really good-looking play late.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Middleton. He just carries him face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes through in the clutch.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Pocket breaking down. He's on the move. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.